Anybody recognise it? Yes, that's right. A lot of people already said it. There it is. And I've looked it up before. Apparently Harry Styles took Taylor Swift there. Can you believe that? This, everybody, is the pub and restaurant in the famous game Contradiction Spot the Liar FMV. Yes! In the game Contradiction Spot the Liar, the one with Jenks and that whole thing, that FMV, this fucking pub that you see him in, Harry Styles took Taylor Swift to there. George and Dragon Hotel. Harry Styles, George Dragon Hotel. Right, Daily Mail, so make sure you click on all the ads. The 18-year-old drove for 2 hours to take Taylor to the George and Dragon Hotel in Great Budworth, Cheshire. 18? He drove for 2 hours. So that must be kind of like well known. And so remember, 18. No, I know it was back then, but I remember they were going out. I would have thought he was 18 back then. What age do you think Harry Styles was when he was going out with Taylor Swift? I don't know, 23, 25, 18. What? So is this a bit? Remember, I've looked at this before. But is this what, I'd love to go here, get like a train down, take my bike, and just go fucking cycling about here and go, that's the house where that happens. That's the house where that happened. The guy that just looks into the fire all the time. And remember, I came down here. Where is it? There it is. Remember that? That's not in the game. That's when I last yapped about all this shit. What is that? A dungeon. In fact, it locks. It looks like it actually locks. Doesn't it just look like... Well, it's a wee place and you could sit there away from the rain. Reviews. The George and Dragon Hotel. That looks like the real deal cream. That doesn't look like some pish. Is it cream? It doesn't look like some pish out of fucking can. Or is it? Absolutely stunning pub nestled in a picture postcard village. The staff are friendly welcoming. What's there? What is there? Is anybody there? I mean, it does look like something, like some sort of fucking watercolour painting. I'm just going to do that. And the wee roofs and something like you'd see in a fucking jigsaw. Is there any people? I could go down and have a pint. It doesn't count if I'm if I'm by myself on a kind of wee... Oh, don't let... Here we go. Two stars out of 5. This is 7 months ago. Says Alexander Higgs. Don't let the building and location fool you. Unfortunately, I was quite disappointed when we visited. Even though it was near empty, it took a while to get anyone's attention to be seated. Are they chatting to each other? The fish and chips are very overpriced for what you get, not for the portion size, because that was semi-reasonable, but the taste... Sadly, it was very bland, not what I was expecting from the famous fish and chips, unless that is what it is famous for. Oh, it's famous for being bland. I get it. I get a joke. The staff are friendly as far as I could tell. Maybe just an off day? You're not sure if they were friendly? Do you mean like secretly in their mind they're actually hostile towards you? They seemed friendly, but does anybody know what goes on in another human's mind? You know, one day somebody's all right, next day they fucking snap and they've killed 20 people. They always seemed so friendly, as far as I could tell. So I'm willing to give the place the benefit of the doubt. Might give it another shot if I'm in the area with a friend. Only with a friend though. But definitely do not advise on having a main. Something from the sandwich menu, that's not how you spell it, but it's fine. And dessert might be a better choice too. I would bump that up to 3. I would bump that up to 3, Alexander. I'm fucking gone there. That's on my bucket list. I just want to go somewhere and go by myself and no tell any cunt and see if I can actually go without taking a picture, without taking a video, none of it. Just to go like that. I'm off my nut, me. I've came down here on a train to go into some pub that was in a fucking FMV that I played. No chance, aye. Grill and banter. The grill and banter's on the agenda, definitely. But there is no way I could go here. I've said it before. There is no way I could go to this wee village and go into that pub and even stay the night because it's a... I think you can stay there. And stream it, tell people. As I've said before, people will get in touch with a local police or phone the restaurant and say, hi there, I think you have a paedophile in the restaurant. I'm here with my kids and he's sort of looking over, taking pictures. Right, let's see the bad reviews. Can't be that many. I've got a couple of minutes. Lowest rating. 11 months ago, booked a table for 7 this evening. Oh, this was on the night. Arrived and our table had been given away. And do you know who had it? Miss Cilla Black. We were put on some tiny bar table stuck at the bar. Oof. Anyway, we ordered drinks and still after half an hour we still hadn't had our food order taken. No waiting on staff to be seen until one lady took our menus to another table. Oh dear. We swiftly paid. That's funny because Taylor Swift's been in there. Paid for our drinks and left. We had travelled a distance to come, so really not happy. Won't be revisiting. Shame because it's a beautiful place and a stunning location. I'll just read one more. Oh, it's big. Been before a few times and it's been great. However, last night we had booked a table booked at 7. We arrived at the pub and it was packed. After around for a while, managed to get attention on waitress, told her we have a table booked for 7. The response was to huff and puff in exasperation. Put her face in her hands and ask very rudely, what's the name? I understand the place was very busy, but her manner was awful. She went off somewhere and left us standing there once again. Then another young lady asked us to follow her to our table. She led us to the bar side to a very small table in an already crowded... This seems to be a fucking part. 7 o'clock, led to the bar. Very small table in an already crowded, cramped corner filled with people, children and a large dog. I have nothing against any of those things, but when you're going to spend money on a 3-course meal for 2 with drinks, you want to do it in comfort at least. It was like sardines in a tin. We told the young lady, thank you, but we'll leave it, and we promptly left. They were clearly well overbooked and the place was chaotic. Such a shame, as we did like the George. But after what we experienced last night, we won't be in a rush to go back. And that's for Angels Duggan, 8 months ago. Let's see something roughly 8 months ago. A spa there, 5 stars. A 1-star for McDonald's? Come on. 2 burgers were missing from the order. I ordered 4 large fries and they weren't even half full in the box and freezing disgusting, wouldn't use this restaurant again. Who gives a, no offence, but who gives a fuck? I mean, imagine you're here for some reason. You're in this neck of the woods, and there's a McDonald's. You're not going to go like that, right? I'm going to have a wee 30 to £40 per person. You're not going to go like that. Actually, let me have a wee review of this McDonald's. It's fucking McDonald's. I mean, it's not going to be that different for your favourite McDonald's, food-wise.